After the highs and lows, mostly lows, of the Marvel Extended Universe, James Gunn finally just said reboot it. The first movie in this new Marvel Universe, appropriately, is Captain America, originally known as Captain America Legacy, and it absolutely sticks to the landing. It does just kind of jump into the action, he's already again unfrozen, and Cap has been reestablished for a while. David Cornsworth is flawless as Steve Rogers. We all wanted Henry Cavill to actually work and have time to shine as Cap, but Cornsworth is definitely better. Even down to his suit is just so colorful and comic like. And the film perfectly captures that Captain America is a symbol of hope and inspiration for people, but he's also human. He's more than just a propaganda piece by America. He is the American dream of truth, justice, and the pursuit of happiness. Fighting to save people, not because he has to, but because it's the right thing to do. And the film hammers the point that Captain America might be a first generation Irish immigrant, but he's just as American as anyone else, even with a lot of people saying he's not American enough, like the main villain, Zemo. Nicholas Hoult as Helmut Zemo might seem a little too young at first, but he actually is very good in the role. This film is so good, showing that Zemo is just the biggest hater, literally creating a pocket dimension to store prisoners, including his ex-girlfriends, and genetically modified monkeys, to spam troll messages about Captain America all over the internet, while at the same time being an unflinching sociopath who will use people just to get what he wants. Much like my adventures with Captain America, it's revealed the scientists behind the super soldier serum might have not had the best intentions for the serum, and Steve has to prove himself to the public when this gets leaked that he is a good person. Frank Grillo, after being wasted as KG Beast and Crossbones, makes a cameo as his character Dum Dum Dugan from the Howling Commando series, which was actually surprisingly the first in this universe, but I'll get to that another time. Hands down, best live action Sharon Carter. She's literally just like the animated series. Bucky's around as a person from modern times who was inspired by Captain America, and I really love they went with sidekick Bucky instead of just skipping the Winter Soldier. His actor is literally perfect for the role, and it's pretty creative that Zemo has his girlfriend but treats her terrible, and she's just head over heels in love with Bucky and helps him cancel Zemo by publishing his plans. Regardian being Zemo's bulldog is fine, and of course, as everyone already guessed from the trailers, it turns out that he is a clone of Steve. He does the job well. Much like the other henchman in the film, Warrior Princess. She's fine, but I feel like if they weren't already planning to do a Squadron Supreme movie, they probably would have just been better off by having her just be a gender swap of a different Captain America villain. I guess if they did that, they wouldn't need the Thing in the film, with Reed sending Ben to get taken care of by Zemo, not knowing that he was imprisoned in a subdimension. They also do the thing where it turns out that his skin is actually a cocoon that can retract and he has energy powers from the Ultimate Comics. His acting's great and his practical suit's amazing, but he kind of feels a little tacked on. He's also taking care of a mole, which isn't really explained and will probably be explained in a later Fantastic Four or Solo film. Speaking of, we do get the Fantastic Four in this film, sort of. And they're used kind of interesting, because they end up helping Cap fight a giant axolotl kaiju thing. And it's also clear that they're way more okay with killing people than Cap is. He might not like that, but he thinks that the team is actually a lot more trusting and actually ends up helping him in the end. Nathan Fillion plays Josh Atwater Nova. He's been around for a while, mostly playing Two Gun Kid in Avengers Unlimited and played Richard Rider Nova. He's super too old to play him in live action, but he still handles the character flawlessly, being very funny and full of himself without being too annoying. And yes, we will be seeing other Novas eventually. Medusa of the Inhumans is in the film. She's good, but doesn't really have a whole lot to do other than killing Netanyahu. Reed Richards is awesome in this film. Like that one scene where he takes Sharon to the Hydra base and he takes out the entire camp and then hacks into the pocket dimension. Single-handedly is so cool. And they full-on adapt the Fantastic Car, which is so fun. Jeff the Landshark is really cute in this film, acting like just a normal dog with superpowers. I love that show as a kid. It's revealed, much like the 70s film, that Zemo wants to take over some land and become a baron. It's a little obviously modern and political, but I love movies actually talking about this. Like, in reality, people just could not care less what was happening there until 2020 and they were forced to watch the news and figure it out. Incredible scene showing the bigger, stronger army invading the civilians and the kids holding up the flagpole, the upside down American flag, begging for Captain America to save them, just for the Fantastic Four to come and save them. The movie is a beautiful spark of hope that's severely needed at this time, and James Gunn is definitely handling the Marvel Universe wonderfully. Also, at the very end, Shannon Carter, American Dream, shows up, takes Jeff the Landshark, and goes into her own movie where Jason Momoa returns not as Thor, but as Kraven the Hunter. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below, as well as hitting that like button and the subscribe button.